I first learned from House of Miracles when I was incarcerated, and one of my friends had asked me if I had heard of it. I told him no, because I wasn't into the Lord. I told him I'm not even worried about it. And as time went on, when I needed it, that's when I contacted the House of Miracles. What I do is, I oversee the houses, and I make sure they're having Bible studies. I make sure everybody's, following program, make sure they're into the Word. Helping out other brothers, making sure, if they want to, for some reason, leave the ministry, I'll go talk with them, pray with them. The purpose of House of Miracles is to change your life. Because a lot of people live on the dark side. A lot of people, they're used to that lifestyle. But when reality hits them, it's like the lifestyle that's not for nobody out there. As for myself, I found out the hard way. Went to prison and everything, and I got tired of living on the dark side. But once I came into the House of Miracles, the purpose of it, staying in the Word, prayer, and it really helped. It helps me out a lot, mentally and spiritually. Wow, it helps them a lot in so many ways. Because if you don't know the Lord right here, you get plenty of church. They keep you in the Word, prayer. Whenever you're down, having a bad day, a brother will come up to you. Hey brother, are you okay? Can I pray for you? And before you know it, you had 10 brothers praying on you. So it helps out. And you learn, with that, you learn how to look at the Lord in a whole different manner. To spread His Word. Whatever knowledge I get or whatever, because every day I'm growing. As long as I'm in that Bible, I'm growing. And whatever I learn, I share that with my brothers. And from my understanding, that's being a disciple. Sharing God's Word. We take donations. A lot of us could use, a lot of us don't have things because we come off the streets. They could use money for to help them pay rent, clothing, hygienes, and we try to do our best, but any little blessings, it's a blessing. While there's Jerusalem, I believe there is 36 guys in there. That's my home that I oversee, and there's a lot of love in that home. They're always in Bible study. It's a good home. And as for the females, and now I'm actually here in a couple's home with me, my wife, my daughter, and my son, and there's nothing but love in the home. As long as in the homes they stay in the Bible and they stay spiritually fed, your home, anywhere it's going to be okay. I believe there's 3 stages. There's 3 months, 6 months, and then the year. First 3 months, it's pretty much Bible study, church, fellowshipping, and from there you'll continue on, and then from the 6 months on, then you'll get more into the ministry, working in the church. Pastor will use you as for myself, an overseer, a director of the home. And you just grow and grow. And then once your 12th month comes, then you graduate, and it's up to you. If you think you're ready for the streets, then you're ready. But if not, then you stay here and get more spiritually fed. We wake up at 4:30 in the morning. We have a prayer circle. Okay, that's when each one of us prays, whatever prayer we have for our family, our church, our home, whatever it may be. At around 5 o'clock, 5:30, we'll eat breakfast, and then we'll have Proverbs. Proverbs is when we open up the Proverbs in the Bible, and each one of us will read a verse, depending on what day it is. Today is the 17th or 18th. We'll read Proverbs 18, and then we'll each read it, and whatever we feel most, whichever one hits us, then we'll speak. Well, this is what I got out of this verse. I do what I do for the Lord, not for myself, not for nobody else. I feel if the Lord has a calling for me, and I'm going to do what He needs me to do. If it wasn't for the House of Miracles, I'd probably be sitting back in my cell in prison. I mean, House of Miracles turned me around and then some. Whoever's out there and they need help, I mean, whatever it is, if I could do it, I know they could do it. Just have faith in God, join the House of Miracles, join a program where you're gonna be spiritually fed and just stay in the Word, because, man, the House of Miracles just changed my whole life. I mean, now I got my wife, my kids, I'm happy now. I mean, instead of living in pain, sorrow, I mean, now I feel love. I mean, and so those that need it, this is a place to come.
If you know of a ministry that we need to know about, please give us a call, 888-641-8606, or take a look at our website, revelationstv.org.